tiba na nung so na sing ko na ken toso I jaga tiba na sasang ni da bisinisi ken pakatitei ko na itugtug ni ang na sa mga niwalo iti and BSA Muruguru. I was just thanking Turanga Tisua for allowing us to gather here today to again celebrate another milestone in Lami Kava's journey, but also the journey of our country as we continue to develop this industry in what everyone believes is a billion-dollar industry not only for Fiji but the Pacific. To the managing director of Lami Kava, Mr. Donnie, and the hard-working staff here today, the CEO of New Valley Processors Pte Limited, Mr. Navi Tui Muniwai, who has been very much part of the journey that the kava industry has been taking in Fiji. The CEO of Westpac, Mr. Shane Smith, I don't know if he's in the room, but welcome. Team leader from Farmer Plus, Candice Mohan, and General Manager of Lami Kava, Mr. Edward Eddie Horan, and everybody else gathered here today. Ladies and gentlemen, Yandranaka, and good morning to you all. It is of course a pleasure to join you today to open VALE Kava, a bold and innovative initiative that reflects where Fiji is headed. A country grounded in tradition, but agile enough to adapt, innovate, and thrive in a fast-changing global economy. This boutique kava shop in Lami is not just a business. It is a symbol of transformation, economic, cultural, and digital. It represents a new model of enterprise that embraces quality, leverages technology, and connects our local supply chains with global demand. As we step into this modern kava space, we are also stepping into a future where Fiji becomes more self-reliant, more connected, and more competitive. The opening of VALE Kava aligns strongly with the People's Government's broader economic strategy, which is centered on economic diversification, inclusive growth, and structural transformation. Last Saturday, I had the privilege of addressing the Fiji Institute of Accountants Congress in Nandi, a gathering of financial professionals who, like many of us here, share a deeply invested feeling for the future of the Fijian economy. In that forum, I spoke of Fiji's urgent need to broaden its economic base, and I am pleased to report that it is happening. To move beyond over-reliance on traditional sectors and instead unlock the full potential of agriculture, aquaculture, creative industries, value-added manufacturing, and services such as tourism and the ICT sector. This is just not economic theory anymore. It is our lived reality. As global markets shift, as climate change and geopolitical risks increase, and as consumer preferences evolve, we must also evolve with foresight. We must build an economy that is not only more productive, but is adaptive, resilient, and inclusive. Kava, of course, is a case in point. It is one of Fiji's most promising agricultural exports, with its significant demand across the Pacific, Australia, New Zealand, the United States, and increasingly niche markets in Europe and Asia. Our people have always known the significance, the cultural and spiritual significance of kava. But we now are seeing or recognizing its commercial and economic potential. The global wellness industry is embracing kava for its calming properties. The Pacific diaspora communities are demanding high-quality, traceable kava products. Consumers are searching for authenticity and origin, and that gives us a natural advantage. What VALE Kava also does is it starts connecting all the dots. It sources waka and lavender directly from diverse regions across Fiji, creating meaningful market access for farmers, cooperatives, and rural MSMEs. It then adds value by offering on-site blending, processing, and premium packaging. And finally, it creates an experience, one that attracts the modern customer, both local and visiting. This is the kind of value chain development we want to encourage. One where every actor, from the farmer in Kadawa to the shop assistant in Lami, is part of the same economic story, where business serves not just consumers, but also the producers and the farmers who make it possible. And this is why government is putting in place mechanisms to strengthen supply chains, invest in transport and infrastructure, and facilitate the aggregation of produce through cooperatives and clusters. As we look forward to regional and international markets, standards and traceability become increasingly important. Our review of the Kava Bill, soon hopefully to become a Kava Act, and associated regulations is currently underway. This review will modernize Fiji's Kava laws to reflect contemporary realities, including clearer definitions of product categories, quality control mechanisms, and compliance to international protocols. We want to protect the integrity of the kava industry. We want to ensure that every single bag of waka and lavender that leaves our shores represents the highest quality, clean, pure, and ethically sourced. And for enterprises like VALE Kava, having a robust legal and regulatory framework is vital for building trust with consumers, both domestic and international. Of course, strong sectors need strong systems. That is why we are also investing in improving the business environment as a whole. Under the ease of doing business reforms, we are digitizing approval processes across government. These reforms are especially critical for MSMEs, which represent over 60% of businesses in Fiji, and play a foundational role in communities from farm gate to urban storefront. We are also championing digital transformation, not just as a luxury, but as a necessity. E-commerce, digital platforms, blockchain for traceability are tools that will shape the next generation of Fijian exporters, including those in kava and other natural product spaces. If we want economic transformation to be truly meaningful, it must be inclusive. That means supporting our cooperatives, youth-led enterprises, and women entrepreneurs. It means providing technical training, access to finance, and mentorship to turn good ideas into great businesses. VALE Kava provides an excellent example of how a single outlet can support dozens of suppliers from kava growers to island nature products such as turmeric, ginger, and lalaya. This is smart business. because it builds community wealth while building a competitive brand. Let me be very clear. The government will continue to back MSMEs with targeted support through our MSME programs, grants for rural agro-enterprises and partnerships that promote inclusive entrepreneurship. As I close, I of course want to again congratulate Donnie and the team behind VALE Kava. Your vision is clear. A boutique, modernized cover experience that uplifts suppliers, satisfies customers, and reflects the very best of Fiji. You've taken a sacred tradition and created a business that respects its roots while responding to modern demands. This is the direction in which we are heading. A Fiji that is proud of its identity, confident in its innovation, and committed to building an economy that works for all. We are not just recovering from past challenges, we are redesigning our future, one that is diverse, digital and dynamic, built on partnerships between government, business, and the community. As we open VALE Kava today, we are also opening a door to new possibilities, new markets, and new models of what Fijian entrepreneurship can look like in the years to come. Congratulations once again to Donnie and Lami Kava, to Nagawalevu, and may this new venture bring Lami Kava lasting success. God bless Fiji, God bless Lami Kava and Donnie, and may God bless us all. And with that, I now declare VALE Kava officially open.